Hello there, this is Jedi Master Daniel 96, and in today's video, we're going to be doing another book discussion, and this one is Star Trek The Next Generation Reunion by Michael Jan Friedman. And Reunion is a Next Generation novel that came out in the early 90s, around the time The Next Generation was airing on TV. And this book, pretty much has, Captain Picard's crew of the Stargazer, which, as you know in the show, he was captain of the Stargazer before he was with the Enterprise, which you don't really get much of it in the Next Generation series, and this felt like a Next Generation episode that never was. While reading this book, you feel like you're reading or, watching an episode of the series, like a lost episode, so that's a thing there, and it does have the feel of the Next Generation series, so that's kind of like what you expect in it. And then you have, the characters like Captain Picard, Beverly Crusher, Will Riker, Deanna Troi, Worf, Data, Geordi LaForge, and Wesley Crusher. And at this point in time, Wesley is still on the Enterprise, like he hasn't gone to Starfleet Academy yet at this point in time in the book, so that's that there. And then we meet a character named Ben Zoma, so he's one of the new characters. And then we also have another occurring character from the Next Generation series, Guinan, who runs 10 Forward, so she makes an appearance in here as well. And we do get to learn more about Captain Picard's crew on the Stargazer, as I mentioned earlier, about how it fleshes that out and all that kind of stuff. And, as I said, feels like a Next Generation episode that never was, like I said earlier. And there is mention of Jack Crusher in here and throughout the book. And then you do get a feel for how Beverly Crusher still feels about Jack's death in here. And you do get inside her head in this. So that was another plus about this book as well, kind of Beverly's feelings about Jack's death at this point in time. So that's that. And then there's this one plot point where someone wants to kill Worf. I won't go too heavily into it. I won't go too heavily into spoilers. Just one part that kind of stood out, like there was some attempt to get Worf, but we all know that never happens because we all know Worf is alive and well in the series. And this book does, really flesh out and give a lot of depth to things, as I mentioned, especially with the crew of the Stargazer in that, which we never met in the series, so that's that there. And they do have some run-ins with the Romulans as they go to Romulan space at some point in the book, so that's that there. And pretty much what you've seen in a Next Generation episode with them having run-ins with the Romulans here and there in the series. And that was, definitely proves one of my points in that. And another thing, as I said earlier, how it feels like a Next Generation episode. Like, one of the things that makes the Next Generation series so great is how well the characters are developed. And that's the case with this book as well, on how well the characters are developed. So that's a thing there. And if you're a Next Generation fan, definitely, pick up this book. And if you're looking to get into Star Trek novels, I mean, if you've seen up to season 4 of Next Generation or the series entirely, this is definitely one of the places you could start. And I mean, it does stand on its own and everything, so that's that there. And my rating would probably be an 8.5 out of 10. So that's my rating for the book. And yeah, definitely, give this book a shot. I mean, definitely a good one here, and I had a good time with it. So that's that. And that does it for me in this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you think down below. If you read this book, did you like it, not like it, were you indifferent? Let me know your thoughts on the book down below. Share this video. Let's get to 600 subscribers. You can follow me on Twitter, DanRS87, Instagram, JMD96_YT. Facebook, Jedi Master Daniel 96, and Bluesky, Jedi Master Daniel 96. Have a great day, everyone, and live long and prosper.